Right, it's me again, and so this is my second video in this series, and it's, what is it? It's Saturday today. I think the last one I did was Thursday, and that's right, and I was going for the endoscopy on the next day, which was the Friday, which was yesterday. So off I went there, not knowing what to expect, and it was all very easy really. They saw me straight away, it was on time. You have a sedative, so that was quite good, because when they put the tube down your throat, you know, obviously you're going to gag, and I wasn't looking forward to that part. But they give you a little sedative in your arm, so that makes you all woozy. Before they did that though, I did ask the man, if you find anything today that's nasty, will you tell me? Because obviously you'll be able to see it if there's anything bad in there. And he said, yes, I will. So I thought, at least I'll get some answers today, so if it is nasty. So he did the job, had a little look, and next thing I know, I'm waking up, sort of coming round, and they're saying, oh yeah, it's all over now, well done. The doctor will see you, you know, the endoscopist will see you to let you know what he found. And you start thinking, oh, okay. So you walk you into this little room, sit down, another nurse comes in, and then another nurse comes in, and then the doctor comes in, and of course David's in there with me, and I thought, oh dear, this doesn't look good. They don't sit you down in a little room to tell you, with several nurses around you, to tell you that everything's all right, do they? So he said, yeah, sure enough, we found something down there, doesn't look good. We found a tumour, it's 10 centimetres long. And I think, what's 10 centimetres? So what is that in our money? And I worked it out later. It's the distance between the tip of my thumb and the bottom of my hand, that bit there. It's about 4 inches anyway. Not little. And like I said in my other video, anything other than go home, there's nothing wrong with you. If it's esophageal cancer, it's bad news, because it's not good. You know, the prognosis isn't very good. Your chances of survival under 30% for me, for 5 years. You know, in 5 years, a good chance you're gonna cark it. So you're thinking, oh, okay, what next? But straight away they tell you everything that they found, which is good, and then straight away they say, well, take you in for a CT scan, see if it's, you know, see if it's on the move around your body, because the worst case scenario out of all these, you know, possible outcomes is that it's already made its way to your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, your bones, and basically you've got weeks to live. So you had to rule that out as a possibility. So off I go, straight away, pushed into the front of the queue. This nurse walks me in and literally went to the front and said to the woman on the reception, you know, this is Jane Mann here, she needs a CT scan, and she needs one now. Which I thought, yeah, I do actually, I want one now. So obviously everyone else is there and they're important, but we need to know what we're dealing with here. Anyway, so we're having a CT scan within an hour of being told that there's a tumour there. And so she said, I was a little bit dozy by this test stage as well, I have to say, because I'd had this sedative to knock me out a little bit for the endoscopy. So this is all happening, but I'm a little bit, oh yeah, right, nodding, and David's taking it all in, but I'm a little bit, I'm not really here. This isn't happening to me. So it was a bit later on. They said loads of things, like they started giving me. Right, I've struggled with my weight all my life since I was 12 years old and realised I was a little bit chubby. Ever since then I've been struggling with my weight, and they said to me then, you're going to lose a lot of weight. You need to put on as much weight as you can now, eat as much as you can while you can, so that you can make it through the treatment, because you know there's going to be a lot of sickness and they're going to take things away. Oh, there's David. I'm just doing my video, mate. Okay, well done. Hang on a minute.